Hola there my sexy compadres y mamacitas, my name is Peter and bienvenidos to my video. Today was the last day that you would be able to post your characters in the Smash ballots to see that they'll be turned into a fighter in Super Smash Bros. And hopefully they won't be a Mii fighter costume, because that would kind of be disappointed. To celebrate this, I grabbed a few of my compadres, who might even be your favorite YouTubers, to do a list of our top picks. Not a top 10 where I choose my number 10 and my number 1. Our top picks that we dream of. We stay up at night thinking of move pools and we think that would be awesome for Super Smash Brothers. So without further ado, compadres y mamacitas, stay tuned and let's hear some top picks for Super Smash Brothers.
Hello humans, I'm Yos Siller. I'm a very passionate Nintendo fan, and like most passionate Nintendo fans, I am a big fan of Super Smash Brothers. Now, the reason you're here today and the reason you're hearing me today is because you likely want to know which character I voted for, or for whom I voted, in Super Smash Brothers. So, I picked two characters. If you were to ask me this question 5 years ago or so, these two characters would have never crossed my mind. But in recent years, as the times have changed, I have decided that these two characters are worthy of a spot in Super Smash Bros. The first character for whom I voted was King K. Rool from the Donkey Kong Country series. I know that Donkey Kong Country has had a bit of an interesting history, having been initially developed by Rare and having now been developed by Retro Studios, and I know that King K. Rool is an iconic antagonist within the series. A lot of my friends want King K. Rool, and since I didn't really know which character I wanted in Super Smash Bros. Next, I voted for King K. Rool. I figured Nintendo has already used all of the all-star characters. There's only a handful of characters that I can imagine them using from this point onward. Since so many people wanted King K. Rool, I figured I'd give them my vote. My second vote is Shantae. Now, again, 5 years ago, I would have never ever said that I wanted Shantae in Super Smash Bros., but as social media has boomed and as WayForward has become more and more of a well-known company, Shantae has become more and more of a well-known character. Shantae is not only a popular female character, but her franchise dates back all the way to the 90s on the Game Boy. And she's one of the more iconic indie characters. WayForward has also done a pretty awesome job advertising this character on Twitter, and it's actually really fun to see WayForward campaigning this character for Super Smash Bros. I thought since WayForward is a respectable company and they're doing things in a pretty fun manner, Shantae would be a pretty fun choice. So those are my characters, King K. Rool and Shantae. And I'm not upset if either of them are denied because I know that they're ridiculous choices, but I think that they could both be fun.
Hey everybody, my name is Cassie.
And my name is Tyson.
And we're from the YouTube channel Koopa Couple.
We are a Let's Play channel that does mainly co-op games. We are thinking about doing single-player games, maybe eventually, but we do mainly Nintendo stuff and mostly two-player games. So if you're interested, go check that out. But we're here to talk about who we want in Smash and why. Cassie is going to go first.
So I think that Lloyd Irving from the Tails series should be in Super Smash Brothers.
Good choice.
I know that there's already a Mii fighter costume for Lloyd, but it only takes advantage of one of his swords as a fighter, and if he was a full character, then he would be able to take advantage of both of his swords and then use all of his special moves like Demon Fang and things like that, and he would be a really strong champion and one that's very iconic in his own video game series.
Personally, I think that Rayman should be added to Super Smash Bros. And if you think about it, look at him. He has just a body and then 5 separate appendages, his head, his hands, and his feet. Each one of those can be used as like a separate move. It's like it's meant to be.
Just bash his
head. It is meant
to
be. Just swinging your limbs around, trying to knock people off of the stage. But also, if you think about it, if you play the Rayman games, the multiplayer ones, you get to slap the crud out of all your friends. They make you want to fight each other, but all in good fun.
Hi, JustJess here. So when the Smash Ballot came around, there was immediately many characters that came to mind, though there was one that I leaned to a bit more than others. Actually, it's a duo, technically. It's Banjo and Kazooie. And I was especially convinced after seeing this amazing picture by Luigi Lucarelli, but there was something holding me back. And as great as Banjo and Kazooie would be in Smash, you know, it's time to face it. They belong to Microsoft now. It's time to move on. And just hopefully, in the future, something better will come along. And then a few days later, I undoubtedly found exactly what I was waiting for. Thanks to former members of Rareware for banding together for the good of mankind to create Playtonic games, a glimmer of hope shone down from the heavens of the N64 era and brought to us a new spiritual successor to Banjo-Kazooie, Yooka-Laylee. But seriously, these two would make an awesome addition to the Super Smash roster. Now, I know that currently we don't know too much about the abilities that these characters may have alone or together, but so far we've seen Yuka's tail twist and the tropical roll, which can be moves easily translated into Smash. And Laylee's ability to hold on to Yuka while flying for a short period of time is easily a recovery, which hopefully is a hitbox unlike Duck Hunt's recovery. And if Yuka and Laylee are any reflection of Banjo and Kazooie, which they are, then they're definitely going to have a ton of moves that fit perfectly into the Smash world. And considering that chameleons can change colors, I'll bet that they're going to incorporate that idea into the game, and maybe depending on certain conditions, items, or food, Laylee's powers may change. I can imagine how they might work like Mega Man's moveset, and how certain moves are based on different robot masters. The same idea could totally work for Laylee. But my final point, and maybe my most important point, is that Yooka-Laylee represents a really important time in Nintendo history. Considering these two characters were created and chosen to carry Banjo-Kazooie's legacy, they'll actually be the first characters in Smash to represent the N64. Yeah, funny enough, no other character in the Smash Bros. Roster so far does that. Sure, Sheik and Ganondorf had their first appearance in Ocarina of Time, but they're new characters added to a series that was well established before that game. Banjo and Kazooie made their first appearance on the N64 console, and so did their series. When people look at Kazooie or Tooie, they directly link it with the N64 console. So why not have a newcomer that represents the generation that Super Smash Bros. Itself began in? And that's my thoughts. Mic drop.
Hello, I'm SkywardWing, and I'm here to talk about what characters I would like to see in the Smash Ballot. Mainly two characters that I'm really interested in. There's one that I'm actually hoping does get it and is more possible than the other, but that one would have to be Paper Mario. I understand we have a lot of characters to represent the Mario universe, but I feel like Paper Mario could offer something unique, considering Paper Mario ends up using his hammer a lot compared to any other Mario character or any other Mario, I guess, incarnation. But Mario also has the ability to turn into a paper airplane. He has a super jump. He can roll into a small piece of paper. Like, he has a bunch of very interesting things he can do for combat. Paper Mario would be an amazing addition because he would be something different. And also, like, graphically, he can look exactly how he does. Like, you know, Mr. Game & Watch is a completely 2D character. As for Paper Mario, he can remain that way, and actually, I would just love to see a Paper Mario amiibo. I think, personally, that would look super cool, and Paper Mario, like I said, would have a lot to offer in terms of combat and having a unique playstyle compared to other characters. As for the second character that I'm really interested in, I would love to see Sora from Kingdom Hearts, even though it's very unlikely because, you know, it's very hard since Disney owns Sora and all that, and they're very, you know, iffy about what characters they want to release and things like that. It kind of really makes you think, like, is it gonna ever be possible? I knew people voted for him. I knew a lot of people that I knew voted for him, but him actually being in him doesn't seem likely, so that's kind of like just a wish of mine. Like, I don't think it's gonna happen, but if it did for any way or any reason, I think it would be absolutely amazing. Between these two characters, I probably would never have to pick up another Smash Bros. Game again. And Sora is being one of my favorite video game characters of all time, and Paper Mario being one of my favorite Mario incarnations of all time. These are my two characters that I would love to see in the Super Smash Bros. Ballot, and would love to see them in Super Smash Bros. For Wii U and 3DS. I'm SkywardWing, and thank you.
Hey guys, I am Matt from TailsChannel, and I want Shovel Knight to be one of the winners in the ballot for Smash Bros. For Wii U and Nintendo 3DS. Now, Shovel Knight's been getting a lot of love recently with, you know, the new amiibo, which is amazing in itself, an indie character getting a Nintendo licensed product, but also the new features that come with the amiibo in Shovel Knight for the Wii U and 3DS. So I think it's really cool how Shovel Knight's getting a lot of love, because I think Shovel Knight is a great indie game, and I would love to see more indie representation in Smash. I mean, we got Commander Video as a trophy in Smash Bros, which was really cool, so I would love to see Shovel Knight as a fighter, and maybe even, you know, he could be joined by Shantae? I don't know, something like that. 2 indie characters would be amazing. Shovel Knight, Shantae, oh my gosh, that would be a dream come true. I mean, because Shantae's been like an indie legend. She's been on Nintendo systems for, you know, years, decades even. So seeing Shantae in Smash Bros, you know, fighting alongside Mario and all these other legends like Sonic and Pac-Man and Mega Man and Ryu, I mean, that would be fantastic. Again, indie representation would be amazing. So having Shovel Knight and Shantae also fighting in the same game with Mario and Sonic and Pac-Man and Mega Man and Ryu just sounds fantastic. Now there's one more character I really want in Smash, but I'm not sure at all that this is gonna happen. In fact, I'm pretty sure it isn't. I want Banjo and Kazooie to be playable fighters, or just a fighter, kind of like Duck Hunt in a way. Like, you know, you can use Banjo to attack and Kazooie kind of to assist with flying and other attacks and all that kind of stuff, because I mean, Banjo grew up on the Nintendo 64. Banjo-Kazooie and Banjo-Tooie were amazing games. So to see Banjo and Kazooie, you know, in Super Smash Bros, it would be, oh my god, I wouldn't even know what I would do. I mean, I would see the reveal trailer and I would just, I would be done. I would I would just give Nintendo my money. I would fly over to Nintendo headquarters right now and place my wallet just under their door with just a note that says, Banjo, please. Give me Banjo, please. So anyways, thank you for having me. This was a lot of fun, and have a great day, everyone.
My compadres y mamacitas, you know who I'm voting for. Wait, look out in that beautiful sunset. Squint your eyes. Is that him? Yes, it is! It is him! Oh man! Hallelujah! Hallelujah! Man! You already know, compadres y mamacitas, Isaac, the true choice for the Smash Ballot candidate. Yeah, you guys have all your choices, but we all know, in everyone's heart, they want the Isaac. Oh my god, get your controllers. You guys, you Melee competitor guys with your wave dashes and hitting the controller so hard. You could do all that crap with Isaac. What other person do you know has the power to control Thor? The Avengers can't even control that son of a bitch. You look at Isaac, bada bing, bada boom, #1 choice. Oh god, guys, the move pool he would have would be amazing. A mix of synergy with a little bit of swordplay. His final smash, it could be one of the many summonings. It could be Iris, it could be Judgment, it could be freaking Eclipse. He would be the most diverse and superb character. But there's enough sword characters in Super Smash. Okay, can Moth freaking summon meteorites and rain them down on level 1 enemies? No, he can't. Isaac can. Guys, if you have never played Golden Sun, you have to pick it up. It is one of the best freaking games. One of the best RPGs. I love it. It is right next to Majora's Mask in my caliber of how great things are in life that we are on this earth to do, and that is to play Golden Sun, and that is for Sakurai to put Isaac in Smash Brothers. I'm not even playing freaking Smash. It's Golden Sun music. The song just goes along with how epic Isaac would be. We were teased in Brawl with a little bit of push move. No. Isaac can be the most devastating force alive, and that's why, guys, I voted for Isaac many of times on the Smash Ballot.
Once Once again, my compadres y mamacitas, I want to say thank you so much for watching these videos. Like I said in the past, when you watch these videos, money is made. The money is automatically donated to charity. I keep none of the funds. Every single video on my channel raises money for charity. So guys, please retweet it, please share it, and please comment. And the comment I want to see is, who do you want to see in Smash Brothers? What will their final Smash be, and why do you want to see them in Smash Brothers? Before I continue with my spiel, I want to give a huge thank you to all my special guests. First off, Yoshiler, like he said, if you don't know who he is, he's an all-out Nintendo Let's Player, so if you love Nintendo, go check him out. Then we have the Koopa Couple, so if you're looking with a Let's Play with a player too, go check them out. Then we have JustJess, a channel dedicated to Nintendo games and Nintendo love. If you want your Steven Universe fix or your Kingdom Hearts fix, go check out Skyward Wing. And last, if you want your #1 source for Sonic news, go check out TailsChannel. I really appreciate you checking these guys out. They're great compadres, they're great people, and they deserve to be on the top of every top list that you can think of. Now, one of the reasons why I like to do videos with a lot of other people is because YouTube is all about a community. It's all about coming together and making content for you guys to enjoy. I'm so tired of YouTube bullshit with drama and all that stuff. I just want everyone to come together and have fun and make content for you guys. So that's why in my videos, I like to bring people in so we can all make an amazing product that you compadres y mamacitas could enjoy. That's what I like to do. In the end, if I had the almighty power, I would make one big group that everyone's welcome in, because there should be no cliques on YouTube. There should be no drama on YouTube. There should just be a unity of everyone together having a lot of fun. I would definitely do it in a heartbeat if I could. But compadres y mamacitas, please reshare and tweet this video out. Well, share it on all the socials. Let's raise that money for charity, and let's hear your discussions in the comments of who you want to see in Smash. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, stay sexy.